Hi, so basically now I can listen to them and you can't. So then basically they're talking about what to do, 2 club, 2 diamond, and so on. Oh wait, but let me see. So it's about what do you do after 2 club, 2 diamond, 2 spade. In so in yeah, 2 clubs, 2 diamonds, and now they're talking about the game bonus. So East is bad, and East can just pass two spades, and that's kind of the advantage of the system of the German system, where two spade is not forcing because two clubs is a weaker strong opening. So it's about the diamond, and yeah, they're talking about that they just take these diamonds and then 2 rounds of trump and then rough a diamond. Yeah, they're talking about that north. So I discarded a diamond, but like actually that there is nothing special about it. So what would you lead against 4 spades? He said he would probably lead club. Spade lead. Somebody made it with a spade lead. Yeah, and they're saying like somebody said four spade was made 21 times, and I will try to like concentrate and try to try to speak a bit more. 1 club, 1 heart, 2 heart, 12 to 16, and 4 card support. What do you do with West? And Julius. He said at our table they bid 4 hearts, which is understandable. Would you have done it yourself? And they're talking about yeah, in probably a team match, probably 4 hearts. And Julius says that he would probably just invite 3 diamonds or so. It's like, what would East do? It's probably like kind of in between. Somebody says 1 club, 1 diamond, 1 no trump pass is and they're talking about that you cannot really use this. So after the club lead, it's you cannot make it. Cannot make 4. Yeah, they're talking about 1 club, 1 diamond. Which one do you? So from south, you would probably lead a spade. Yeah, somebody's complaining about one note Trump just made getting 75%. Yeah, but like it's like okay, one club, one diamond, one note Trump, pass, pass, pass. But it's yeah, it's kind of a weird. But I don't know if this is meant as some kind of complaint or what. And Julius is saying that yeah, it depends whether or not they're playing wash. So one note Trump is very uncommon. No. Robot bids 3-note Trump. So he says like yeah, our opponents were in 4 hearts. So now they're talking about this one. So he said he opened 1 heart. So he would never pass from south. 1 heart, 1 spade. One question. So his partner. So I bid 3 hearts. Which he says he liked to 3 hearts. So the reverse is probably bad. 4 hearts is a little weird. Somebody says his robot passed, unfortunately. So what does East do? East would probably just bid for spade. So he says he probably you're not making slam anyway, so you might as well just bid game. Or so. So now they're talking about south, and he said yeah, south definitely. 5 hearts or 5 diamonds. Julius is saying that if you bid 5 diamonds, then North will be better placed over this 5 over 6. So now West has some problems because. So he says that probably we're gonna beat 5 hearts, but it's not so clear if we're making 5 spades, so it's a little annoying. So yeah, that's just another. Yeah, so they're talking about so 5 clubs for a lead direct. Said somebody in a spade in a spade contract. Can you find a club the club lead? So maybe you can try. You can find it. So 5 spades would have been better, but we're not. That maybe five. So like they're not completely convinced that this is correct. Like that you can find 5 spades from east west. Sorry, I'm trying. I'm not so good with it. He says he would just pass from north. One diamond, one spade, pass. He says that he liked the 1-0 trump from me. So he likes 1-0 trump better than two diamonds. 2 hearts is definitely impossible. So they're saying like, yeah, that you have this queen doubleton in both unbid suits, so both of the short suits. So he says, yeah, we bid exactly the way it showed. So 1 heart is probably not appropriate. 2 spade. He says he even made an over trick. So the spade jack is an important roll. But yeah, you have no choice but to find it. So somebody says three diamond at their table, and yeah, you make the same amount of tricks. Sorry, you get the same score, but for 1 more trick, so it's probably not correct. So yeah, just 1-0 trump is our recommendation. If north opens, then it goes 1 club, 1 diamond, 1 heart, 1 spade. So he said that at our table we got to 3 diamonds. North is not enough for an opening. So he says he wouldn't open this 1 or 2 hearts. So red and white. Just because I'm in third hand, it doesn't mean I have to open, so let's just pass. 1-0 trump, pass. 2 clubs, pass. 2 spade. So we get to a statement sequence. Would you? So he said once we found a fit, I would just jump to game. So yeah, he would bid the same way I did, which is nice. So apparently, yeah. So Julius went down somehow, and maybe he will talk about this a bit. Let's see what happens. if South open. So he said that he would just be two no trump. You're stopping both majors. Two hearts. You also just have a classic two no trump over Oracle. You can also do it with a transfer because you're transferring in their suit. Do you do this or do? Somebody says it's an impossible transfer, and I said I like to play 4-1, 4-4. Is it okay? Is it okay to bid three no trump despite this fit? And they say like, no, it's probably not. Okay. So somebody said, you have to remember that 2 no trump isn't unusual. So 2 no trump is just a classical, is a natural overcall. So somebody said that they just stopped in 2 no trump after 2 hard 2 no trump, and they went down 1. Pony, who is also a coach, she's saying that if one side is bidding preemptively, so to no trump, so he said that he sorry, so anyway, 1 heart, 4 hearts. So if you have Jacoby, then you can do this with a pretty weak hand with 5 trumps. So he's saying that, yeah, what happened with ours? 5 diamonds. 5 diamonds, what happened? And then he's saying that. So, and then, yeah, that East bid 5 hearts. So he said, yeah, it's quite unlikely. So it's much more likely that you get the 3 tricks. So he said you have to be very careful how you do. So you lead. Already the lead is a bit complicated. And over the Ace of Hearts, and probably West can show the spade. So it's a singleton. He said, yeah, the 8 should be enough. And then the spade, yeah. At least this way it will go down once. So it says that this is the punishment for 5 diamonds. So he said I wouldn't have bid 5 diamonds, but 6-4 is not both minor, so I wouldn't have done it. What do you lead here? So after a spade lead, it can easily be made. If you play the jack, it makes it much harder for the defense. So with open cards, it's easy to see that the club beats it. But it's a little hard. It's not so clear from North's point of view, but maybe he can see it. Ace of diamonds first. Somebody wrote, yeah, ace of diamonds first. Ace of diamonds will get an attitude. So if it goes like this, then you can see that declarer must have the king. And now it should be a club switch. It can't be the diamond, and it can't be a spade because partner doesn't have the king. So would you find this defense? So he said, like when in doubt, I would probably not play my partner to have underled the king. So declarer would kind of bluff by covering. What would you do? So he said that when in doubt, I can take the finesse the second round, so I would probably just cover. You know, the club switch should be something that you find. So because here the club could go on the spade. So now there's somebody's asking about a stiff club. Their alliance pair. If the declarer has the stiff club ace. So 2 spades. Did you find it? Did you find this the club switch? I don't know. It's a bit unclear if. Now north south is a kind of gonna do some aggressive. With some aggressive action, they can prevent east west to find. So he says that he's explained what happened there. So he doubled and then and then over the double east just bid 4 hearts, which I think is quite normal. So yeah, and then as west, I probably wouldn't try for slam. Somebody says leaving the double in was not good, so somebody east just passed over the double. Is this a good slam? and Julius says the slam is pretty good, yeah. So if the heart either the heart finesse needs to stay or diamonds need to be 3-2, and it looks quite nice. So somebody is talking about Lebensor. So with Lebensor, this is the normal bid. So yeah, it's not quite enough from West. So yeah, they're talking that it's probably the normal bid. So somebody's asking 3 hearts instead. So 3 hearts would be about 8 to 11. So 4 hearts should show some points. So it kind of makes the most sense here. So double. So passing 2 spade. 5 spade double -7 is the best contract. It's something about slams, I guess. So it's about like so East is pretty sure that he's getting 620, and it's hard to it's hard to see how you're gonna get 800 or more in 2 spade double. So passing makes no sense. So yeah, it's like you kind of hit the jackpot in terms of the hands working together. I wrote next time partner has the stiff diamond and 4 low clubs. And they're talking about this auction where we were in 4 spades right after a Polish club auction. Four spades instead of 2. Somebody says 4 spades. This really makes no sense. So somebody is, and Julius says it's a bad idea. So it has a bad. So East is a bad is a bad hand, but also with bad points. So just queens and jacks. 3 spades. 3 spades is also kind of, if it's like 0 to 7, then it's probably too strong for that. And then Julius is saying that no, he would not look for slam here from West. It's just gonna be yeah. So you are in 4 spades, which is should just about make, but so it's about Julius is saying that the diamond will not go away, but clubs might. So you need to be a little careful to switch to clubs at some point. Well, when North gets in with the king of diamonds. Now they're talking about, so they're showing the play, drawing trump. Somebody's complaining that there's some kind of a noise. So now you have to play a club, otherwise it goes away. So maybe south would have. So south could have shown some kind of south could show a club preference by playing spades from bottom up, so low, 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 low. Then you can show suit preference like that. So you're not allowed to do this because then hearts are actually high, so you'll be able to get rid of all the all the diamonds, so all 4 diamonds. There is actually some noise. Somebody's family or so. Pass. So he's like double. So somebody bit no trump, what is probably bad. The double is probably better. North. What should North do? Okay, I would personally just bid one spade, but. So it says like I would just offer I would offer a major before it gets too expensive. Partner maybe. Partner would correct to 2 diamonds. So simple preference can show from 0. And so you have to play in the suit where you have more trumps. So North showed 5-4, and then South really wants to bid diamonds. No double from East. Somebody's talking about 2 hearts. What would North do? He says he likes he likes his hand a bit too much, so he would probably just bid 3 diamonds. Maybe double if you discussed it with your partner. But yeah, I would probably just bid 3 diamonds, he said. So somebody is saying that North knows that their partner has short spades, so that's why 3 diamonds. So what would double have been? But East is a bit too weak for double there. You have only 2 kings. So I would just bid just pass. So double would show spades, but it's too weak. So it would probably go like this. So he says, like, indeed we actually got punished. And it was actually 500 and 0. So north doubled and south just left it in. It was 500. Not a good hand. Not a good result. Oh, no Trump. Please don't open one diamond just because you have 5. So West so some people played spades. So sometimes East. So East should definitely pass. There's no point in bidding spades. So yeah, he would just bid normally, 2 hearts. So it's a question of what you agreed. So the double, is that takeout or is it forcing or? So East would double for. So if double is penalty, then you should pass, and then West would double. And who should double for penalty after one on Trump double pass 2 diamonds? So if East double would have been penalty, then West double is also penalty. And so 2 hearts should probably fall once they're talking about. So if the opponents find this somehow manage to double us, then it's gonna be a little annoying. So North should run. So if it passes, then the South will run 2 diamonds. And then East is more likely to do this, since East has some extra points and 3 trumps, so East should definitely double it somehow. So 3 no trump is very unlikely to make once your opponents opened 1 no trump. And then somebody's asking, are 3 trumps enough? Somebody made 3 no trump plus 1. And I wonder if we can see actually our hands now at some point. So North should run and not South, but so yeah, that's the way it is. Our opponents did something well, and yeah, you just have to live with it. So they made some good decisions, and they're gonna punish us. But that's the way it is. So 1 heart 2 no trump. What would you do normally? So he says he would bid 3 no trump. 12 to 14. And for 12 to 14 balance with 4 trumps, 3 no trump. So So limit raise is a little too little for this, so I'm not strong enough. And 4 hearts is a bit too much. So, I mean, sorry, so the hand between, so that is stronger than 3 hearts and stronger than 4 hearts. They're talking about, yeah, the hand, the play. It's not so interesting. I wrote that actually transfers there are actually quite good for the previous hand. That the strong hand needs to lead the double, so then the 1-0 trump hand can play. And just play the queen and hope for the best. Maybe you even maybe it's even going down, but he says like, yeah, in the pair tournament I would definitely finesse, but in teams I would take the ace, since the queen of hearts. So I would just take that finesse, since is the in the tournament everybody will take the finesse, so you want to do you don't want to be the only one who didn't take the finesse and took one last trick. Board 12, which we got to 2 hearts plus 1, and this was bad. So we can usually bid 2-0 trump Jacoby. The 4 heart was a bit too. So please discuss with your partner. This is one way you can do it. That 3-0 trump is strong. That that 3-0 trump shows 13-15. Yeah. I think that's the best, if I stop listening to them and then just listen in every now and then. What would you open here? Julius says, yeah, he would just open 1 heart. What about 2 hearts? You could do that, yeah. So Julius opened 1 heart as well, and I erased. So it's just some solid opening, something like 12-ish points. So what about 1 heart? So yeah, that West should probably double here, because it's like you're playing pairs and your partner is you don't want to defend 1 heart. He says I would just compete to 3 hearts. I said that I would directly double from west. I don't have 4 spades, but still a very nice hand. For a passed hand, it's a very nice hand. We're talking about the play now. And yeah, this hand is very hard. So West doesn't know where the queen is, where the spade queen is, and maybe a club switch would be. If you lead the club jack, then it's gonna be a difficult hand, because so East would probably duck, and then it's just away. And the ace is taking the ace is correct in this case, so probably just diamond. So somebody play the low club from dummy. So he says, yeah, with the 11 and 6 cards, I would just open 1 diamond, 1 heart. One no trump, maybe 2 no trump with kind of invitational. Somebody said that partner bid 2 no trump, and unfortunately I passed, and now he's saying like, why is that sad? Why is it bad? And then yeah, they're saying, yeah, maybe 3 diamonds is better than. And somebody's doubling. There's 2 different schools. And Julius is saying that yeah, double is good. And I said, but no double with 4-5-2-2, right? And so somebody like, yeah, I'd rather just bid hearts first and later double. And he said like, yeah, 4-5-2-2, definitely not. Yeah, double I like, but not 4-5-2-2. Yeah. Maybe just 1 no trump is also fine. And then you can just get out in 2 diamonds, which is quite nice. 1 no trump is a little bit of an underbid, but it's probably okay. Although I would probably bid 1 no trump. I would probably bid I would probably bid, like personally me, Chaba would probably bid 1 no trump. I like it. It's just very nice, calm way of bidding, and in match points this is how you can kind of win. I would bid 1 heart from East. East can also open. No, yeah. Let's delete. I said that I would have overcalled 2 diamonds, and I think I would have overcalled 2 diamonds, but I did actually, like, in the actual event I did also a bid. Yeah, I wouldn't open the strong opening. You need some kind of a maybe 3-note trump, maybe 2-note trump, maybe 3-note trump, maybe 2 clubs. Game 4 somehow, but yeah, in Forum D, so there's a German standard now. 2-note trump is also standard. Control, and now so they said that in one table North gave 0 aces, but still they got to slam. The hand itself it plays very easily. The bidding is maybe not so easy. You just have to discuss with your partner what to do. So one spade, 2-note trump, and so on. What the continuations are, and what do you do with the strong hand with a fid. With the strong hands you go easy, and with the weak hands you jump more. Can you open this semi-forcing? So it's like, yeah, you could do it, but it is still a little ugly. That hand is so ugly. So I'd rather just open one spade. 2-note trump opening is maybe interesting, but probably not. At our table, 2 spade. Some people open 2 spades as a strong 2 or something, so who knows why you're saying. But normally people play 2 spades as a weak 2. Like most people play weak 2s, so the strong hands go through 2 clubs, and the weak hands split 2 spades. What do you open? 1-note trump? Probably with 1 diamond they would probably open 1. Maybe you could upgrade into 1-note trump, but probably I would just bid 1 diamond. So in chess, you are always pissed off when you lose, and you can only feel better about yourself once you win again. So, and then in bridge, that's how it works too, something like that. Maybe you could try to. You could try. You could try to invite from south, and then north would bid 3 spades to show a maximum with 3. Somebody is saying that, but south has a stiff in partners to suit, so maybe not. In this case, it's it's a very balanced and friendly lie of the cards, so it's probably fine. So if the cards were a little bit unfriendlier, then it would be hard to make game. So yeah, Julius is saying that yeah, 2 spades is maybe. So stiff is better. Stiff diamond is better than double diamond. Then you would have 5, 3, 2, 3. So you wouldn't raise to 3 spades from north. I can sympathize with the new miner forcing when your partner will bid 3 spade. So yeah, how do you do it in hearts and so on? You play. So you should take the finesse, and if it holds, then that's nice. If it doesn't hold, then you get a club discard on the heart. So that's very nice. So yeah, they're just talking about all this stuff. I think this was actually a pretty bad video, so I think I'm gonna upload it right away and just make a proper video tomorrow. Maybe with those defense hands. I'm running late on them, so let's just do that. And yeah, I was wondering how this format would work, and I think if I listen to it again, it's gonna be like super awkward with me listening and trying to speak and everything. So tomorrow, new video. Today, you get both of them. See you tomorrow. Ciao.